State of depression, I'm blazing, rearranging my essence. Amazement, I sense my listeners' facial expressions. Major impression taken by how faith is changing with seconds. Releasing anger out the cage. On paper, confession, painful as weapon. We came in the present, do what we did yesterday. Tomorrow better be a little better day. I separate my thoughts with no emotion visible to devastate. Never touched like an ace in a tennis play. My face never demonstrates it's hidden. As I listen to my competition, thinking, man, they must be kidding. Swimming through my forbidden fantasies of living this life. Given the casualties of the system, they dim in the light. But I was gifted to write. My blood becomes ink as it's flowing out of the pen stick. MCs is one dimensional, like the average friendship. We rhyme into the second of our death. The ammos in the skull, the weapons in the chest. As we move on to the next phases of life, separated in cages by columns of races and stripes. At the face of the night, being watched by the faces of death. Taking the steps to rest, putting brakes on the pace in your chest. I just wait for the rest. Take a deep breath and wonder if I was made for the quest. With thoughts that's unreliable, like ratings in the source. Dear Lord, show me the way, or forgive me if I get lost. I ask people for directions, but nobody ever told when to stop, when to move, what to say, where to go. Man, I'm lost, lost in my thoughts and my soul. I was put out on a journey, but got lost on the road. I ask people for directions, but nobody ever told when to stop, when to move, what to say, where to go. Man, it's dark, dark like my heart when it broke. I was put out on a journey, but got lost on the road. A failing student in the class of experience. Repeated fuck up, still we laugh, but we ain't passing these periods. I'm grabbing a glass of my favorite drink, some paper and ink, asking my past how come it always lasts in my brain when I think. Memory swerving, I'm certain that the enemy's lurking, emerging from the hurt and burdens of a regular person. Negatively molded like clay by the environment. State of intoxication, escaping prison of life ahead. The lion gets his way in the forest regardless. For the animals getting slayed and tortured, it's heartless. Got me crying without a tear, staring at the mirror, wondering if I'm a fucking lion or a deer. My eyes are filled with fear, I'll die for my career. But honestly, I motherfucking had it up to here. But fuck, I choose to be a winner. Perhaps this is the afterlife, but yo, then I probably used to be a sinner. I ask people for directions, but nobody ever told when to stop, when to move, what to say, where to go. Man, I'm lost, lost in my thoughts and my soul. I was put out on a journey, but got lost on the road. I asked people for directions, but nobody ever told when to stop, when to move, what to say, where to go. Man, it's dark, dark like my heart when it broke. I was put out on a journey, but got lost on the road. State of confusion, a naked brain is peacefully moving, but occasionally losing direction, pain's never soothing. Days we assuming medication is safe cause it's proven. Another case of illusion, people faithfully using. My pain's just moving with the pace of the music. Try to ignore the smell of money, but the taste is seducing. This ain't just amusement, my main purpose. Find the path of life like a blind man's cane searches. Moving with the precision of hands of brain surges. This game lurks us into everyday circles, cause we enslaved servants roaming in the land of the free. Tell me where the end of reality and the beginning of fantasy be. Imagining me caught up in the wrong pattern. Raised voices, sarcasm, state of mind out of space. Like on Saturn, the heart and the mind will get fighting. When crowers begin, smiles fade and lips tighten. Passionate heat when I'm writing, actually I battle my seed. My shadow and reflection, lyrics sick like one magical bleed. Multiple personalities of a lonely person. We living in hell, it's just a colder version. And death is only certain. My shoulders curving to its meeting my heart. My bones are caving in, I'm getting old, reaching my depart. Cause my thoughts is unreliable, like ratings in the source. Dear Lord, show me the way, or forgive me if I get lost. I ask people for directions, but nobody ever told when to stop, when to move, what to say, where to go. Man, I'm lost, lost in my thoughts and my soul. I was put out on a journey, but got lost on the road. I ask people for directions, but nobody ever told when to stop, when to move, what to say, where to go. Man, it's dark, dark like my heart when it broke. I was put out on a journey, but got lost on the road. It's just a written reflection of my inner expression, taking my soul into another dimension. It's Pentagon.